Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype? It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player.
Yeah, it's us. We're here. Let's do it.
I need something stronger than this Coke right now. Boy. So, for anyone who's never seen us before, I promise we're not rookies and first timers. And this has never happened before where I got frazzled by being kicked out of the show via internet that I canceled the live stream in the middle of the live stream. But stuff happens.
Stuff happens, and here we are. So, yeah. So we should be at Between the Lines talking about football and
You just talked about the Rams being horrible
the
and
Rams
getting
being
beat by
horrible.
Green Bay is
Yes,
what happened when I shut us off.
yes. Because I was going to talk about the Cowboys and what you want to talk about shit show. That's it.
Yeah, but hey, can I tell you something, man? And I said this to you, and I said it. I had A Reed had a show this
Mm,
week, a kind of get together reunion show, kind of with my homegirl Jill and T and everybody. And I said that Dak Prescott hadn't been playing like himself lately.
mm,
Last 4 games, the amount of interceptions, and I'm gonna take it a step further than that, Jay. And I know you're gonna touch on it tomorrow on Cowboys cutting up,
you know
but
it.
there was no help by Kellen Moore and his play calling. He's trying to the third down, run the ball or a short pass, make the clock keep running, make them use a timeout. You throw a
Yeah,
bomb that's incomplete and they don't have to use no timeouts and a 2-minute warning. You essentially give
yeah.
them two timeouts to use against you to go and score. It was the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life.
Yep. That's it. And I think if I read the quotes correctly and I read everything, excuse me, it was McCarthy stated, well, he was playing to win. Playing to win. We don't want to play for a tie. We want to play to
You
win.
may have still won if you forced the field. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's the thing of like you said, Dak could have ran for a first down, or at least ran the ball, get it close. Did make the decision of, hey, you know what? We can either go for it or we can kick. But you run the clock off, right? You run the clock down, force them to take a timeout, right? And then you kick the ball. I mean, there's so many things that could have happened. It just, well, just make the right decision. And throwing a ball, throwing a bomb on 3rd and 10, it was 3rd and 10, and it just, throw an underneath throw, let your players make. It was just a bad game all around. And the defense, listen, here's my issue here, man. I've been touting how great this defense is. They weren't there this weekend. That's a reality. Yes, they had a forced fumble. Yes, they recovered. Yes, they had an interception. Yes, I get that. But that defense gave up 40 to Jacksonville. And Etienne is a good runner. And Trevor Lawrence is no slouch. And Zay Jones is nice.
Zay
And that tight
Jones
end,
is going to be a force.
and,
Christian Kirk, they had a lot of people that played well for them, man. And
and that
they
tight end they
believe,
have,
yeah, they believe the whole time they could win also. That's the part of it that was, I think, more scary than anything else, man.
yeah. And it's not, again, they're not that bad of a team. They're
Right.
not that bad of a team. But Green Bay showed me what this team was made of, and Indianapolis and Houston showed me again and said they're not there. They're
Mm.
not there. They have a run defense issue. They don't have, in my opinion, the receiving core to really be stout. Even though you put up 34 points, one would think 34 should get you a win.
It should. I feel you. I mean, if the defense was as good as everyone said they are,
Right. But
I
the
feel you on
defense,
that.
as much as Dak failed the team, which he did, the defense failed the team more.
Okay.
The defense failed the team more. You cannot be a top tier defense looking the way they did. When people know you can't stop the run, and that's exactly what they do on you repeatedly, and you can't stop it, how can I call you a top tier defense?
Okay.
And Joseph, man, Joseph is not the guy. He is being picked on week in and week out, and he is the weakest link.
Yeah.
He's the dude they're looking for. They look for him on offense. They look for him on offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people licking their chops when they lie. Yeah.
Oh man, and so they motioning out to get to him. You're a liability. We talk about abilities, availability. Here's another one for you: liability. So
Ooh.
That's
a good ability. Yeah, that's an important ability is liability.
Liability.
You don't need liabilities out there.
Yeah, and and look, even if we make it through the NFC South, whoever wins it, it's still going to be tough. It's still going to be tough. You're
no.
It's one of those things where
got a good question.
And we're going to talk about NFC South in a minute.
Okay.
Where you make the playoffs, that puts you out of that high draft pick or higher draft pick, even though you need it and you're not that good. And that's the struggle that NFC South is having right now.
I'm way past that, dog. I talked about that on 3 different shows 2 weeks ago. So the question for you is then, my man, is there anyone in the NFC South that scares you to play? That is being wide open. Is there any team that scares you that y'all could play out the South for that first round of the playoffs?
You know who scares me, and they won't make it. But honestly, it has to be New Orleans. New Orleans scares me
really
in the fact that they do have a good defense. They have a good runner.
Okay.
And I know Andy Dalton is starting, but you put Taysom Hill in there, it changes the dynamic of the game. And for some reason, we can't handle a very athletic or an athletic quarterback. Like, it scares the crap out of us. Well, it doesn't, So they do. Tampa Bay doesn't scare me as much now as they did before. I think they've been exposed too much. And apparently they just can't get over the injuries. They can't get over the injuries.
No, as soon as we get one person back, we got 2 people that get hurt.
Yeah.
It's a sad day in Tampa, but not a surprising day. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I called that game. I said 28-14 was going to be the score, and we got one late touchdown, and they scored again. It was 35-24, but that last touchdown was crap. It didn't mean anything at all. Good adjustments early on in that game by the Buccaneers, but the second half, the Bengals did what they needed to do. But I said, did it?
Yeah.
The Bengals did what they needed to do, but we have 4 consecutive turnovers that all led to points. You cannot win a game like that against hell. You play Mansfield High School and you'll lose a game if you turn the ball over 4 times in a row.
But I think also, man, to the point of, and someone said this, I saw this in a I don't know if it's a text or tweet or whatever, but they said, you know what, Jacksonville they have professionals. The Cincinnati Bengals have professionals. Look, they just got off a Super Bowl. They're coming back on, to me, at the right time. Right?
Yes, they are.
They're getting the injured players back. They're figuring their game plan back out. People are starting to congeal. And, all right, this is how we win games. And it's starting to click for them. And that is scary for the rest of the AFC
Right.
because when they're on, they're on. And they do have two of the best running backs in the league. And you can say they don't, but they are two really good running backs. So yeah, they're a good team. They're a really good team. Now, question is, are they good enough to beat the Chiefs, the Bills,
Bengals?
yeah, and the Bengals? Are they good enough to beat the Chiefs and the Bills this year?
I think they're a year out. Doug Peterson is doing a good job with that quarterback and Trevor Lawrence and getting him to play. The big play he made with the scramble and the fumble, he just got to learn to hold the ball and go down. You're a quarterback, for God's sake. You already got the first down. Slide, fool. They're going to protect you.
Right.
They don't need to try to get those extra yards.
Right.
He's that guy. I think the league wants him to be that next guy kind of thing. And he played
Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, and he played like that. Well, I talked a lot of trash about Trevor Lawrence, man.
Yeah,
I did after that first year. I was, whatever, doing another waste and a bust. I didn't say bust, but I was like, yeah, just the hype. But I think that he's had some glimpses and showed with some weapons what he can do, and I think that defense is only going to get better also.
Do you think he should be considered for a comeback player of the year?
We're going to come back from what? You're a rookie. He ain't come back from shit. No.
He had a bad year.
Okay, that's not a comeback.
Isn't that a comeback?
A learning curve. Comeback. They still They still barely over 500. No.
It's a comeback though.
Okay, no, are they like 7-5?
I don't know. Something like
that. Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Hell no. I just thought I'd put that out there. Should Doug Peterson be considered coach of the year?
Maybe. That's not a stretch. But a comeback award for a quarterback that's won some games, man, no. No, not yet. No, I'm not buying that shit. I'm sorry. Can't do it, won't do it. I don't care if you judge me for it or not.
I won't judge you for that one, but I think it's a good conversation to have. To try to figure out who's where and what's it as we start to get towards the end. And there's a big game coming up Christmas Eve. And it will be, and I'm going to call this out. This will be the biggest game watched this season. Know which one I'm talking about?
Oh God, the Cowboys and the Eagles.
It's going to be the biggest game of the year. Biggest game of the year. You do realize every big game this season has involved whose team? America's team. That's right. You're Dallas Cowboys.
Trick Daddy said it best. I'm gonna leave it at that. I won't say the lyrics of the song because I don't know who's watching and who may be offended.
Yeah.
It sounds like luck, and it has America at the end of
it. Dude, I'm telling you, everybody's going to be watching this game because it's on Christmas Eve. It's Saturday. Yeah, but also it will be the highest rated game of the season.
Yeah.
And you know that.
I mean, I can't argue with you, dog. You're probably right.
Ain't no problem. I am right. I'm the buff nerd. That's what I do. And it's really going to come down to crunch time to see the seeding. Now, to me, I mean, look, Philly has the first seed. They have the number one seed. Nobody's going to bump them out. Dallas has the fifth seed, which means we have to travel to either Carolina or Tampa Bay.
Or New Orleans. I think New Orleans still has a chance too.
Do they have a chance now?
Man, the NFC South is so
I thought they were
dumb.
Completely out.
You might be right. But I thought the win. I don't know, man.
Well, that's what you told me because I don't try to watch trash football.
That's what we're doing now. The NFC East is 1 year removed from being the trashiest division.
They've never been trashy. Never.
It was known as the NFC least, Jay. You trying to tell me?
By haters.
No, that by truth tellers. Y'all were
And
just in denial of how bad you were.
you
There we
had
go
to
again.
have a winning
Delusional
season.
Cowboys fans.
No, you had to have a winning season to be the NFC East champ. You had to. I know because we usually had an 8-8 season, which meant we didn't make it. So that means you had to be, 9-7. So
There was one team usually finished above you, and the rest of you sucked.
you had a winning season. NFC South, you don't have to have a winning season. It's like you going to the Potato Bowl, the Idaho Potato Bowl.
There you go. There you go. Insulting people, their kids, and what they do. It's all good, man. Hey,
man,
we're gonna
you're
keep
right.
this
You're
train
right.
rolling because
Jimmy Kimmel Bowl. This is Jimmy Kimmel Bowl.
Jimmy Kimmel gave out a championship belt for the winning trophy. I like it. I like Jimmy's style.
Who keeps that? Coach?
He goes in the trophy case at the school, man.
And is it that cheap plastic one or the real nice one?
I hope it's a metal and a nice one, man. I hope they go plastic on them.
Yeah. Don't give him the pleather one, Jimmy. Don't give him that. That's cheap. Don't give him the $75 one. Go ahead, spend some money.
They had to get something that fit over Guillermo's belly.
Yeah, that's nice. I want to get one of those. Well, I've been looking into either that or a champ chain. One with the chains like that. All right, man.
Oh shoot, y'all.
School should be out for most people. Kids are at home, gonna be driving up your electric bills and eating up all the food. All your cereal will be decimated. No more cereal in the house. That's a fact.
And snacks. My kids went through a whole bag of Oreo cookies in a day.
What? Dude, that's 4 rows of cookies.
Yeah, actually, I helped them, but it went down.
I wasn't gonna say.
It sounds better when I blame it on them.
They're the main culprits, so I say, if you have more than 75% of the blame, it's all yours. 75%, maybe 80. 80% is all yours.
I could take that.
That's all yours. Anything going on between the was it keep it on the court?
The John Morant.
John
Morant. And
what about John?
Being ejected from the game for talking to a fan.
You know what?
What's up?
Here's why I say, as a fan, right? And this is just not crazy. Russell Westbrook has a point.
What did Russell say about this?
Well, Russell has been saying fans have been getting more and more out of control. They can say anything to the players, and nothing happens to them, or hardly anything happens to them. But players cannot say anything, do anything. They just have to be robots. And I don't think it's right.
But Jay, did you hear the whole story of what Josh said to this fan?
I didn't.
Yeah, and obviously you did not watch the 2 shorts I created today either, because this is so ridiculous. Because the Memphis Grizzlies played against Oklahoma City Thunder. There was a Ja Morant super fan there. Lady by the name of Lisa. She's like, "Come on, Ja, let's go, baby. It's okay. Hey, let's go. Let's get them going. We got this. We got this." And Ja said, "Yeah, I know. I can't do nothing. These referees ain't calling nothing." Referee tees him up. Referee hits him with a T. He's talking to the fan. But he just got a T play before that because he didn't like the call. The second T second technical warranted the ejection. But my thing is, and they said that the reason he got a technical was because it questioned the integrity of the officials, which is a violation. The players cannot do that, so he got the technical. He simply looked over and said, "Hey, they not calling it our way right now." That's this dude, Philip Arroyo, whatever the hell his name is. He got in his feelings, bruh. And because he in his feelings, he kicked this guy. And let's face it, OKC is not the greatest basketball destination right now.
No.
A lot of people were in that building to see Ja Morant.
Yes.
And he sat down. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. If y'all like good content, quick content too, Go check out Big Game Sports Buzz and Big Game Entertainments. I did 2 shorts on those a day, like a real short and a little bit more in
Yeah.
depth as I found out about the fan. I did a good job, even though I had to pat myself on the back. Check it out.
Pat.
Hey, 700 views in the first 30 seconds.
I mean, it is a good short.
And the second one, I got more details. More details on it. Kind of
The
found
look
out
you
the
just
whole.
gave me, bro.
Yeah, because you have been talking about the fans getting out of control and talking to players crazy. And this lady said, so to make it up for it, once Ja got out, when she said she was sorry because he was talking to her. Ja hit her with the love, pointed at her. And then you know Usher Jr. is at every game on the sideline.
Right.
So he FaceTimed his dad. Dad took the phone over to the fans. And he had some words with them, let them know, like, hey, I appreciate y'all, all the love and respect. Don't blame it on yourself. It's not y'all's fault. And, it's just a good situation going bad. But I think we know referees are humans. But you're going to do a job like that. And what I said earlier was, Jay, lesser players have gotten away with more. Ja Morant is a new superstar in this league.
Yeah.
They should get, now, he should be able to get away with a little bit more where it doesn't cost him a game.
Well,
or half a basketball.
Even at that, man, to your point, if you getting in your feelings because he's saying, man, these refs out here, look, I remember playing in this one church league, right? And this dude right here, all I said was, man, they must have paid him real well because we ain't getting no calls. I get a T. I ain't cursed. I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to my team. And that happened in the church league, man. So I get it. I know what Ja's feeling. We're the same. Right? It's the same thing. I'm not talking to you, bro. Go handle your business. That's it. Me and Ja, same. Exact same.
So, it was rough, man. But yeah, that's all we keep it on the court. That's what I had for the most part. That part bugged me, man. It just really the whole thing. But and I know a lot of people's like, man, the rules. The rules, 2 technicals. Come on, man. You know these refs are quick with whistles sometimes, and
real quick.
It's a technical that wasn't warranted.
And hey, look, and we know it down here in Dallas, with Luka, and like, yo, because he's been getting hit with techs this season as well. Not as many, but he's still yipping and yapping.
But Luka cries a lot.
He does.
Luka's a crybaby.
He does. He does cry a lot. He does cry a lot. But there's a point where how
not
much
to say he doesn't deserve
much?
some of the stuff. He should be get away with a little bit more, but he cries a lot. He cries more than Ja Morant does.
He does. But again, just if you're a ref, it don't take all that, man. Look, just keep it moving. If someone says you're not calling the game right, okay, whatever. They have a whole review board that go through the game. They go through the game of every ref, right? Of every team, and see what they missed, see how they can improve. They have a board for that. Okay, for the refs. If you have a complaint, lodge a complaint. They will then go back and again review again, and they'll have, hey, they'll check them off or they'll put an X, and that determines if they go to the playoffs or not. So there you go. Just saying. There's that part.
That part. All right, man. Well, hey.
Let's get to this top 5.
Hey, we got one got to go first.
Do we?
Yeah, it's a good one though, bro. You're gonna like this one.
You say that every now and again. You do. Every now and again.
It's Christmas time, and I need you to get in the Christmas
spirit.
I love Christmas.
I love Christmas.
It's one gotta go. Yeah. Quick. Yeah, you have a chance to get a big swig on that one. You gotta start sipping.
Quick.
So one gotta go. Christmas is coming up to kind of keep this in the Christmas spirit.
There you go, this Sunday.
Movies. Got a couple Christmas movies up here. One gotta go.
Okay.
Excuse me. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mm,
Frosty the Snowman,
mm,
Charlie Brown Christmas,
ooh.
or The Grinch?
Well, I think you already know which one I'm not going to take out. Um,
Whoa.
Frosty. Frosty got to go.
Frosty the Snowman?
Fire him up, let him melt away, come back another day. That's from the song, folks.
Okay.
Yeah, Frosty the
You're
Snowman.
okay. I'm with you to where Rudolph. Rudolph was that hero inside me kid movie. I can't get rid of Rudolph.
Oh,
The Grinch.
sure.
I am the Grinch. I can't get rid of myself. Um, Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I mean Charlie Brown movie. Just that jacked up ass Christmas tree alone makes me keep that movie. And I wasn't a big fan of Frosty either. So yeah, Frosty the
No.
Snowman can kick
Yeah,
rocks
yeah,
or
especially
melt
the
puddles.
magician. Yeah, especially the magician. Nah, that dude
He
was
was
weird.
weird. Yeah, he's a little weird,
Yeah,
dog.
it's a
Yeah, a little
weirdo.
weird. All right, Jay. That wasn't a bad one. That one's got you smiling a little bit
That
tonight,
wasn't
man.
bad. But
That wasn't bad.
you know why I'm smiling.
Because you want to get to this top 5.
Hey, some people have a top 100, some have a top 50, some have a top 25, some even flunk out and have a top 10. But here on Big Game Sports Buzz, no sir, no ma'am. Who's in, who's out? Top 5.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
That's right, folks. As Big Game said, we're in the Christmas season. And this one right here is going to get you upset, especially with people that you thought were your friends. This is the top 5 Christmas songs. Top 5 Christmas songs. And of course, we always say all the time. So just kind of that out there. Big Game is taking his hat off, so you know how serious this is.
Well, I just thought my head looked like an ornament with this red shirt. It would be more festive.
There,
So,
there you go.
so I took my hat off. No, hey, Jay, again, this list, man, I changed it twice.
Of course you did.
And I have an honorable
Yeah.
mention tonight that's going to get read after you do your list. I have to. I don't care. It's called
That's
Big Game Sports Buzz, not Buff Nerd Sports Buzz, so we can do
That's
that.
true.
Anyway,
true.
Let It Snow by Boyz II Men
Oh,
is up there for me. This Christmas by Chris Brown.
okay.
Silent Night by The Temptations.
Right.
Mary Don't You Know and the version I like, believe it or not, is the CeeLo Green version. Laugh. It's okay. Listen to it. Listen to it. Listen to it. Don't laugh. And then
I've heard it.
and then
That's interesting.
Give Love on Christmas Day.
That's
and there's
good.
so many versions of the song that
I
I
was
really
about
like.
to say,
There's a lot of them. But I went
which
to
one is it?
the Jackson 5 version.
Huh. Okay, it's a good version. It's a good version.
And it was hard. And it's only because I didn't want to put another group on it twice, or I like that one.
Mhm.
So that's my 5 Christmas songs, dog. And don't be like, hey, Big Game, you forgot this one. I didn't forget shit. You can't get more than 5 on the list.
That's all you can get. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. So,
Give me what you got. Give me what you got.
Okay.
Come on, Stoggs. What you got, dog?
So I have to agree with you. Christmas isn't Christmas without Silent Night by The Temptations. You have to have that on there. If not, then something's wrong with you. I agree. This Christmas is also a classic, even though I actually go with the original Donny Hathaway version.
Yeah.
Chris Brown did a great job, but he ain't no Donny Hathaway.
Chris Brown killed it, though, but you're right.
He did a great job, but he ain't, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
By who?
The classic. And
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Temptations killed it. But dude,
okay.
here's what I like. But I like the original. I like the classic because you can add in, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, like a light bulb. And if you ever saw it,
Really?
you would even say it glows.
I really
Like a
wish
light
my
bulb.
wife was watching right now to comment.
All of the other reindeer used to let me call him names like
Like
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Yeah, oh
There
my
you
God.
go. See, they never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games like Monopoly. Then Foggy Christmas
Man,
Eve.
who the hell ever seen reindeer play Monopoly?
Dude, it's a song.
Man, give me your
It's
last
okay.
two. Boy, this fool here.
I'm saying it's a great one though. Christmas song, the Christmas song by Nat King Cole, right? Also
I
known as
knew you were
Chestnuts.
gonna go get like
You
a
know,
60s,
bro.
50s.
Hey, 40s, man. Hey, it's a beautiful song, man. Come on. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Dude, that's Christmas with a fire. I don't even know what a chestnut is. I know I don't want none, but and there's a joke in it. There's a joke. We're not gonna say
This.
that on. We're not gonna say that.
Oh,
And of
Jesus.
course, my last one in no particular order, but my last one is "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. A heart is made of steel." Dude, I love it. That's my song.
That's a good one, Jay.
You know what's funny is I asked my son, I ran downstairs with him, hey, give me your favorite Christmas song. And my wife said something. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what she said. But my son, he said, "The Grinch." I said, "That's why you're my boy. That's why you're my dude. The Grinch."
It's a good one, dog. Hey, my honorable mention is Players Ball by Outkast. It's a Christmas song, bro. Listen to
This
it.
is not a Christmas song.
Listen to it.
That's not a Christmas song.
They're talking about Santa Claus, bro. Listen to the
They
lyrics of Players Ball.
are not. They're not.
It's technically a Christmas song, bro.
Just because they say hallelujah, hallelujah.
I do things a lot more different than I used to. Because I'm a player
man.
doing what the players do. The package store is closed. Oh no, it's ruined. Hey,
It is not a
you
Christmas
got
song.
Big Boy's first line is like, "It's beginning to look a lot like wood. Follow my every step." He's going into Christmas. Hey man, it's okay. Go back and listen to the song. Trust me. Trust me.
Dude. I mean,
Ah.
anyway, I'm not going to go there. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to all this craziness that is wrapping up, this year.
Nobody watched this tonight. It's okay though.
Somebody did. Somebody's out there.
I cut us off in the middle of the show. They might have thought we were done.
Maybe so, but thank you for sticking around with us. Thank you for the year. Make sure that you like, subscribe, smash the bell, and all that fun stuff. I'm J Sox Buff Nerd.
All I want for Christmas is 1,500 subscribers.
Man, let's go. We can get that.
Hey y'all, for the Buff Nerd J Stocks, it's your boy Big
Yes.
Game James. From everyone, my family, J Stocks family, to yours. Very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I got the Buff Santa Claus on. Next time he'll be black. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's late.
Yeah.
Anyway, J Stocks, Big Game James. This has been a big game. Merry Christmas. In 2 episodes. I gotta re-edit this. Anyway, y'all have a good night.
Dope. It's a dope groove by Speed.
Yeah. It's a big game.